Rift section here. Rifts was another one that was brought up before. We had unlock at the beginning with easy, and then it would go into experience, and then progressively the difficulties would increase throughout the season, but some of them wouldn't be shown because it was meant to be easy and then a higher difficulty later to progressively increase with your gems. This season there is only one gem, and that is the discipline gem, and with that gem there will also be 4 rifts instead of the 8. We wanted to change up the way that rifts work, so it's easier to be able to play as you go. And you will also be leveling progressively with that one gem. Now that does not mean that you will be losing the other gems, of course. For anybody who might be, I've seen that question pop up quite a bit. Your gems do not reset from season 1, so those will still be used, including some additional missions that will be happening, such as that one up there. And we will be progressively looking at new ways to use gems throughout previous seasons as well. But the theme of this one, of course, being discipline. The first one being the Path of the Samurai is the first rift, dedicated entirely to trying to figure out why is Samurai Jack here? Who brought him here? What brought him to this place? Because you know, we've seen quite a few show up, usually through the powers of the gems that people have taken from Rain Dog. So who was it this time? Who was the one that made it happen?
And we still have some questions answered in terms of Agent Smith as well, kind of how he got to be here. I'm sure that that's kind of is touched on a little bit.
Yeah, and you will see definitely a big deep dive into that. Of course, anybody who knows about the Samurai Jack show, he fights a lot of machines. So not too shocked to see that Agent Smith is at the very beginning of that. So it might have a little bit of a tie in there. I wonder if they
have something to do with each other. That seems fortuitous.
Yes, and I'm gonna leave that one for y'all to figure out, because I'm not a too big a fan of giving away spoilers on the way the story might play out. So there will be multiples of these. This one is tied to the Path of the Samurai. As you can see at the very beginning, you will get a badge, and the way that this works now is you do not beat bosses. Instead, it's based on how many of the stars you complete. So every single rift has those individual stars where you unlock, where you complete to get different task objectives, and those all progressively go to this bar.
And that way, no matter what difficulty you play on or which rifts you do, all of your progress will be contributing to these events, and then those events will then trigger effects both in the rifts and in the battle pass.
That's good.
Increase your advancement and allow you to bundle your progress from one mode to the other.
Yes, and like we said before, with the way the rifts will work now, you will have the first week where you'll have access to the easier difficulty, and then the second week for the Path of Samurai rift, you will see experience, and you'll be able to get access to those. And like we mentioned before, as you can see here, the Toasty Companion Gem. So when you use this, each one of these times he pops up, you will level up Toasty further. You can have Toasty alongside of you during the rifts. It's our first look into companions for PvE rifts. I'm really excited to see Toasty show up.
Speaking of ranked, I know a lot of people are very excited to hear about that. Why don't we touch on that?
Everybody's waiting to see ranked.
Let's get it.
Everybody saw before, we mentioned it at Evo.
I want to see the rewards. All the rewards. Climb
ranked once again, but you'll also be able to get access to unique skins.
Oh, 1v1 and 2v2, two separate.
So the ranks go from.
Ooh, okay.
From bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and master.
You know, this screen's making me a little hungry.
So one of the things, of course, about ranked is you will be able to progressively go back through the ranks. But the first ranks, bronze, silver, and gold, those will be based on, I believe it's actually bronze and silver. I might be misrepresenting that, but you will be going through a star system. So if you lose, you will not be dropping down, but you will progressively look for more wins, and you will climb up. But once you get to the RP system, which will be, I believe, gold and up, you will be doing that based off of where other people are in the RP with you. You'll be fighting similar levels to you, and you'll do that as you progressively climb through the ranks. And I did see a question pop up. People are asking, how do you get the skins? And if you fall out of a rank, do you lose that skin? And the answer is no. When you have earned the skin, you will be keeping that skin, except for one additional thing which we will be talking about coming later on in the season. But for the skins that you see here, gold, platinum, diamond, and master, once you have achieved the rank for that, you will be ending with that skin and the ones below it.
I'm getting master.
That's super exciting stuff.
Getting master.
And also, nothing to show for it just yet because there's no leaderboards that people can see because we're not live yet. But there are leaderboards that will be returning. I'm just going to speak on that really quick. I was going to...
Yo, look at the prestige store. They got that Wonder Woman skin. They got the mech stuff. Oh my goodness, bro.
Speak on this one after too, but since we're already here, you know, it's fine. We're already here.
Yo, so that Wonder Woman 1984 is tough.
That everybody is asking a ton about too. The Prestige Store. The Prestige Store is getting updated once again.
Clean.
And the most commonly asked question: will skins be cycling out of Prestige Store? Will my Prestige currency be disappearing? And the answer is no to both of those. The Prestige skins that are here from before are here to stay. So if you did not get the Batman Who Laughs yet, you can still get Batman Who Laughs. And if you have Prestige currency, you will not be losing that Prestige currency. So these are ones that people have been looking for a lot. I get asked about these ones a lot because we like to see what everybody is looking forward to for skins upcoming. And the mech suit for Rick and the mech suit for Morty are both going to be joining season 2.
I anticipate a lot of 2v2 teams with these buddies pairing up and using these in tandem.
I kid you not, I'm playing Morty at least for a bit because of this skin. It's such an incredible skin.
Real clean,
and
bro.
One that we have seen around since one of the earlier announcements. The Wonder Woman 1984 skin will also be joining. So there are 3 new skins that will be joining into the Prestige Store. You also have the Smile Ring Out.
That's tough.
I foresee a lot of people using that one too.
That is
and,
clean.
We mentioned earlier,
it's terrifying and brutal.
Oh my gosh, I remember that. That reminded me of something.
It really plays right to the way Joker is. And we mentioned earlier from the Battle Pass, there are 2 halves to that emote, and here's the other half. We got the Troll Dog, which
my gosh,
I will be using this one very, very often.
Again, I think this is probably going to be one that people are pairing up with a buddy, and each one has one to represent, so they can play them one after the other.
I like how they do that.
Yeah,
that's
those
cool.
Will be, those will be the 5 new items that you'll be seeing added to Prestige Store.